daily real shit message for July 28th. All right, the daily real shit message for July 28th. Let's see what's going on. Welcome, everyone. I hope you had an amazing day. I hope you had an amazing night. The cards are not wanting to shuffle. Maybe stuck up. Stuck up. I guess you could be stuck up. Could be dealing with someone stuck up. What I was going to say is hung up. What I meant to say, actually. Good morning. Good morning. Could be hung up on something, caught up on something, stagnant. Could be some loose ends that need to be tied up before you move. All right, so we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse position with the Two of Coins in the reverse position that just shot out of the deck, trying to shuffle. Hello, hello, everyone. So like I said, kind of caught up on something. Could be some things that you've seen. Yeah, I don't know if you're going to be able to see them, but I'm going to show you anyways. There could be some things that you've already seen that are grabbing you or dragging you out of balance, not able to maintain something. But again, like the card's not wanting to shuffle, I just feel like there's quite a few people not ready to move on for one reason or another. Oh, okay. They are showing me wings. They are showing me wings. That looks a bit like Isis, but nonetheless, there is someone I'm seeing spread their wings. So Spirit is saying you do need to spread your wings and move on from this situation. But you know what I say? There is something different inside of everyone that flips or clicks, right? When the switch flips, it just does. Each person, at a different time. Some people will take on more than another person would ever dream on, and in each situation is different. All right, so you do have the King of Coins here. I am seeing that someone doesn't it's like they're waiting. Interestingly enough, I'm seeing that as a ring. It's not, but because I'm in the dark and the way that his beard is there with that coin, I'm seeing a diamond ring. See if I can get you what I'm seeing. I cannot. Anyway, I am seeing a diamond ring, and when I went to say wings, I accidentally said ring. So there may be someone here that is waiting for a commitment. Now, this is not a love reading, but it's not necessarily even a romantic something. Okay, it could be a commitment of any kind. Someone here is waiting on something solid so that they can move on, either for themselves to be more solid or for somebody to offer them something solid. You could be on probation at a job, not really wanting to know if you want to stay or not. With the Knave of Coins, this is an all stop. Like, hello, let me just stay here for a minute and observe everything. Wow, this deck is really speaking. More cards just flying out. The Four of Coins and the Five of Cups. Someone does not want to move away from a situation that they know that they should because they've gotten comfortable. That's what this is. You've got the Ten of Swords in the reverse position with the Two of Coins. Not only is this out of balance, but it can't be maintained in this way. Someone here thinks they don't have options, and you know what? I'm not even getting that strongly. I'm getting like someone is talking themselves into thinking that they don't have options, when in fact they do have options. It would be more of a challenge. It would be harder work. It would be a change. You might have to start from the bottom. It may cost quite a bit of money. There's a lot of things that would happen, but what is not happening is that you don't have options. But I'm seeing someone or a situation where this Ten of Swords in reverse, it's like you have seen everything you need to see so far to put the situation to rest and move on. But you're just stopped there, stuck, whatever it is. It kind of looks a lot like a job or a living situation. With this Four of Coins energy, for me, the Four of Coins, yes, it's solid, yes, it's secure, but to me, it is a false sense of security, because when you're holding on to that shit so tight, you really can't let anything else in. It also can be a bit greedy, especially with this Five of Cups. Someone here just really doesn't want to lose this money or this status. I'm hearing status specifically. The Devil in the reverse position. Whatever the situation is, if it hasn't already, it soon will go. Or you will go from it. Stop. Well, you have a choice too. You have a choice too. But it looks like it looks like you already know with that Ten of Swords in the reverse position, being the strongest energy out as the first card. It's like you've been here for way too long. It's been time to go. It's been time to detach from this shit. All right, cut your losses. Queen of Swords in the reverse position. Cut your losses with the Ten of Swords in the reverse position. Okay, if this is a family member or whatever this is, someone may feel like they can't walk away. It's going to leave them feeling cold or sad. Whatever, this seems to be like someone depending on you. You know, on the flip side of this, there could be someone who is in a situation where someone has done something against them, deceived them, lied about them, lied to them, went backdoor on them, really shown their true colors. But with that Two of Pentacles in the reverse position, whatever it is, whatever they've done, it's not going to stand up. It's not going to hold up. It cannot be maintained. It's completely out of balance because you're getting that King of Coins. So it's like, wait a minute. You know that shit's not true. You know that shit's not right. You don't have a leg to stand on. With the Knave of Coins, it's like, I'm a hard worker. If you'll just stop for a minute and really look at the situation, you'll see that that's a bunch of bullshit. I'm very secure in what I do. Someone could be scared of a loss or scared of whatever this Ten of Swords in the reverse position may represent. Someone may be scared that it's going to bring loss with that Five of Cups energy, and it may bring some sort of loss. The loss could just be the Ten of Swords falling away, because the Devil in reverse, it's like freeing itself up from attachment. With this Queen of Swords in the reverse position, it's like, no, stand your ground with that it's coming right under that Ten of Swords in the reverse position. It's like, no, stand your fucking ground and be as cold as you gotta be and say as little as you gotta say to get through whatever this is. Okay, but also you have a situation here where someone thinks that by leaving a situation that is no good for them, they're somehow leaving the ones that depend on them behind. Ten of Wands. Okay, this is a lot. Someone here feels like they have a lot of responsibility. If it's the second scenario, the first scenario, someone is very responsible. Someone is very responsible, and that's why that Two of Coins in the reverse position is not going to hold up. It's not holding up already. Yeah, but someone here feels like they're responsible for people, places, whatever it is. It's like, I'm the only one that can do this job right now, and I can't leave my boss high and dry, so I can't just quit. Or I'm the only one, you know, taking care of so-and-so. Or I'm in this bad marriage, and they solely depend on me, so I can't just leave. Or this house depends on me. Or, you know, if I move to somewhere that I want to move, it doesn't have an extra bedroom for so-and-so. You know, it's something like that. Eight of Cups in the reverse position. As I stated from the beginning, this is someone who cannot walk away or will not walk away, depending on which scenario you fall in. The first one, they cannot walk away. The second one, they won't walk away. They're not going to walk away, like nothing is leaving the situation, because whatever that Ten of Swords is in the reverse position is a bunch of bullshit. Two of Cups in the reverse position. Okay, whatever this is, for the first scenario, it is been time to go, as I stated, with that Two of Cups in the reverse position. It's no longer working out. It's no longer benefiting. whoever is involved. Because if it is a job, you're no longer giving your 100%, all right? And if it is domestic, you're just holding yourself and your own soul's journey back, which you're doing either way, okay? Death in the reverse position, coming under that Five of Cups. So in the first scenario, someone who has needed to leave and hasn't for a long time, you're really just holding up your growth, as I was saying with that Two of Cups in the reverse position. All right, you're resisting change, you're resisting transformation. This is how karmic cycles get started if it's that first scenario for you. That second scenario that I'm seeing is whatever this is, you're going to come out on top. I am seeing you come out on top. There will be a resurrection with this death in the reverse position. It's like, bitch, you can't touch me. You can't touch me. You lied. You walked through the door. You went back door. Whatever this Ten of Swords in the reverse position represents, it does come out and it does work in this person's favor, because you've got that king of coins with the Knave of Coins with the Four of Coins back to back to back with the Ten of Wands. It's like, no, I hold down my shit. Whatever I say is what I do. Like, I'm going somewhere with that bullshit. And with that death in the reverse position, it's like, no, I'll be damned. I will be damned if I'm going to let you come in and end everything that I have worked for or done or whatever. Like, how dare you come in and try to disrupt my life, okay? Then you have the Four of Swords in the reverse position falling under that Devil in the reverse position. Like, whichever scenario you fall in, it is time to act. It is, things are happening fairly quick. Yeah. Now, you may be very tired and feel like you need some rest, and that will come. But right now, it's time to act. It's time to get your shit together, get whatever ducks in a row, leave if you need to leave, or exit whoever or whatever is this Ten of Swords in the reverse position. Either way, in either scenario, the Ten of Swords in the reverse position is representing something that has fucked you over or tried to fuck you over or is currently fucking you over. All right. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the Four of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Queen of Coins. Honey, when I tell you, you have got it all together. Now, you are also getting the Five of Coins with the Justice, all in the upright, okay? So whatever it is, this becomes very harmonious. There's an offer that comes to be made, okay? There is something that happens. It could be that you're withdrawn right now just to go on your divine path or be in a harmony type situation. But with this Queen of Coins, remember you've already got the King of Coins, and this is overlaying the entire reading. This is a very solid energy. Now, this Five of Coins, I'm not really getting so much as like broke or being left out in the cold. As much as you would think, but it's like something needs to be left out in the cold. Somebody needs to go. Either the person that caused the Ten of Swords energy or the person that caused the Ten of Swords energy. Okay? And with this Justice, it's like the truth is going to come out and there will be balance restored, no matter which scenario that you are falling in. Okay? I do see here that it has caused quite a bit of stress. Okay, but overall, this Ace of Coins in the reverse position is telling me, like, this is bullshit. Like, this was a opportunity for someone that... So for the first scenario, it's like you may have been passing up, not missing. No one is missing an opportunity here. This is someone literally passing up an opportunity. If you fall in that first group, if you fall in the second group, this is someone that maybe abused their power with this Ace of Coins in reverse, abused the opportunity, okay? Overreacted in an instance, in an opportunity, okay? But it doesn't hold up. Once again, whatever it is, I can see that it's stressful. It may be dealing with the law, okay? But the Justice is in the upright, and all of your court cards are in the upright, okay? This is solid, and they're all pentacles. So whatever it is, it's earthly matters, whether it's money or not. This person stands on solid ground. With the Ten of Cups, overall as the last card in the entire reading, okay? So whatever this is, whether it's you needing to walk away from somebody or boot somebody the fuck out or prove something in the court of law or whatever this is, it's ending with the Ten of Cups energy. The family is together, the body is content, the soul is content, and a matter of fact, underneath the Ten of Cups is the Three of Cups, okay? The Three of Cups. This is reuniting, this is celebration, okay? And underneath that is the Knave of Cups, okay? Could be dealing with children that come to make an offer, come to make an apology. Could just be someone of a more immature nature, okay? It could be the new beginning of something with that Knave. Okay. Do I want to do oracle cards? Why not? We'll do a couple of activation, sacred geometry activation cards. And then you can join me for the daily love if you like. I'm sorry, y'all, for the lighting. I just did not want to be sitting in the truck this morning. I had really, really weird dreams. I know what they meant. They weren't bad dreams. They were just weird dreams. So I did not sleep very well. And I'm feeling a little like, I don't know, just strange. Not bad, just strange. A lot of messages last night, a lot of messages, a lot of downloads. Part of my sickness yesterday, which you can't just tell anyone, but part of the sickness was downloads. So this is my first time ever actually being to another country. So it's kind of like, so if you are on this path and you're pretty in tune, if you ever go to nature. And, well, sometimes you'll just be sitting in your apartment or sitting in your bedroom or sitting in your bathroom or whatever, you know, cooking or whatever, and downloads will just hit you, right? Like if you live in the city, if you live in the country, it doesn't matter. But if you ever go out into nature, if you've ever had like a massive amount of downloads, just boom, whenever you sit down on the ground, when I came into another country, not like as soon as we got here, but like when we started going to certain places, through certain lands or mountains or whatever, it's kind of hard to describe. It hit me like that, but super hard. I mean, it was very overwhelming for me, for my body, and then it's kind of like that. It's kind of like regulating. Do you know what I'm saying? So yesterday I received a ton of fucking downloads. And I don't know, it's just because I've never been here before or what. It's just really intense on the physical body. So it does come with a lot of physical symptoms. Oh, thank you for thanking me, and you're very welcome, and hello to everyone that I didn't get to say hello to. Okay, so for July 28th, let's see if we can get... This dog is chewing on a tree, y'all. Fertility, number 27, that is the number 9, all right? The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new... Excuse me, I am so sorry. Into a new and grander expression of ourselves, okay? So, whether you're in the first category or the second category, all right, it's time to grow. It's time to kick out what does not belong, remove what doesn't belong, get shit straight, I'm specifically hearing set the record straight. Like, I don't have time for this. And this energy of fertility, like, I have got shit to do. I am making more plans and more moves in every aspect of my life than I ever have. And bitch, I don't have time for you. Do not come for me. Set the record straight. And normally I see the Queen of Swords in the reverse position as not such a good thing. But here, you know what? The Queen of Swords in the upright is not a bitch to be playing with or to be tested. In the reverse position, I mean, I wouldn't want to mess with her, but I feel like whoever's resonating with this reading for the most part will be her. And when I say her, gender is not a thing, okay? Just the energy of. So this could be a man, this could be a woman. Doesn't matter your sexual preference or gender, okay? The Queen of Swords in the reverse position, like I said, in this situation, whatever this is, she needs to be a little cold. She needs to cut your ass right where you stand. Like, don't come to play with me. I'm not playing with you today. Get cut. Step up. Step. How can you find out if you'll get pregnant soon? I'll address that in a minute, but I would say go to see a doctor. Okay, root chakra. If you're not, and I don't mean that in like an ugly way, but if you're not in touch enough with your body already to know the way your body works and the way spirit works, then I would go see a doctor. Root chakra. The frequency of the root chakra, the red flower of life, stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on this physical plane, both in our bodies as well as in the physical world. Now, how many times did we mention secure? Secure foundation, secure. Yes, there is someone here being greedy in the first scenario, but the second scenario is like, no, 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 no. Whatever has been said or done here, like, fuck you, bitch. I am so secure in my world with fertility and root chakra. And look, you've got the Queen of Coins, the Knave of Coins, the King of Coins, all in the upright. And it's like, no, I am secure in my world. With the Justice, like, no, I am making things happen. I'm solid. I'm solid. And you probably have a support team. You may not know that you have as big of a support team as you have now. In fact, whatever this is may bring them all out from the woodworks. You may have to call on people that you've never had to call on before, or this may make people closer. You may meet new people. Whatever this is, it looks like you have a support team that you either haven't had to use in a while or don't even know that you have. I have to sneeze. Discernment, number 20. 2. The frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. Okay, so just because you have to walk away or put someone in their place doesn't mean that you can't do it with compassion and tact. Okay. But some of you, especially the ones in the first scenario, like, you're needing to really, really reach down deep, pray for discernment, sift through a situation, okay? And so, you know what? And I'm seeing someone make a chart, and if that's what you have to do, like, we're not in 7th grade, but if you need to sit down and make a T-chart or make, the graph, the circle, like the pros, the cons, the in-between, or whatever, like what I bring, what you bring, what we bring together, however you need to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you need to kick it old school for a second so that you can physically see on paper in front of you, this shit is not coming correct, then, I mean, do what you gotta do. All right? For those of you that really need to do that, I'm seeing, like, for a small number of you that may work. For the majority of you that will not work, because this has been going on, whatever this is. If you're in the first group that I mentioned, whatever this is, I mean, you have seen enough, heard enough, dealt with enough, and have enough on your plate. I mean, like, you can't ignore this, okay? But it's like you're still trying to turn a blind eye. Okay, for those of you in the second group, whoever you're dealing with, whatever has happened, pray. It looks like you need to pray for the opposite, like the opposing side, to have discernment. Because whatever this is, it was the Ten of Swords in the reverse position out the gate. That means someone lied on you, someone deceived you, someone went back door on you, someone tried to steal a position out from under you, someone tried to steal a property out from under you, someone tried to like push and fudge numbers to, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody tried to, I'm seeing documents. So someone has tried to like falsify something somewhere. So either pray for discernment so that you don't blow them up and ruin your case, or pray for them, the opposing side, whoever's hands the decision is in, to have discernment on your behalf. Okay, so that is what I have for you. I hope this helps someone in some way. I love you all very much, and I will see you in a few minutes for the daily love reading.